In A Knight of the Seven Kingdoms episode 5, we got to see Dunk versus Aeron, and one thing that the show did amazingly that we didn't really touch upon in the novella is showing that Aeron is a good swordsman and a better fighter than Dunk. Aeron and Dunk's fighting ability matched who they are and their background perfectly, and that is the attention to detail that is so often missed in shows and fight scenes like this. Aeron was like Jaime Lannister reborn. He was going at him left, right, and center. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. The way he used his sword in such a traditional swordsman-like manner, like he's been trained to do since childhood by the masters at King's Landing, he doesn't just hack and fling his sword. He was tearing Dunk up, and to be fair, in the book, Dunk doesn't get beat. He doesn't take that much damage. It could have been really easy for the show to make Aeron a bad fighter, a coward, somebody who hides behind people. But he was going after Dunk, blow for blow. He was on top. And then we get to Dunk's fighting style, which is a lot more ugly, a lot less choreographed. And he's just using his brute strength, and that's how he wins. He gets back up, and he just goes after him with his pure strength, not classically trained swordsmanship. And that attention to detail is just something you get from a perfect show like this. Like, that fight scene, everybody just completely out of breath, two men just rolling around in the mud, so realistic. But what added to the realism is that the men fought how they should fight. Dunk has had barely any training. He doesn't know how to wield a sword as well as Aerion Targaryen. There was no mystical blah, 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 whatever you want to call it. He just used his size and strength, which is what he had to do. I love this show.